What's up, crypto kids, profit seekers? How you guys doing today? A lot going on in this world, and we're looking to keep our incomes growing and keep our portfolios looking solid, which they are, and pretty nice. So, what we were looking at today, Passive.Expert, and pretty excited about this. This is starting to make some serious waves in our community, and it's nice to have a good beacon of hope that's brand new, jumping out of the gun. So new that this had only 300 people in it yesterday and 600 members today, only 13 days online. And most of the payouts have so far been crypto analyzers. So pretty cool. This is a very nice platform with a great outfront CEO who is extremely fluent, speaks well, clearly knows what he's doing, has a lot of expertise in a lot of different fields, and we're going to be going over that in just a second. Sharing profits with our members. Welcome to Passive.Expert. Low risk, sustainable, transparent, diversified, long term. Here's what we got. We got one offer on tap here. Pack price $5, maturity price 125%. So very much like MyPassiveTrades was before the new recent changes, and pretty great. Maturity 120%, maximum ADpacks. There is no limit. Daily payouts up to 1%. You get 10 ad credits for one. Fully transparent. Now there I'm going to throw up a little caveat, because I would say this is not fully transparent. For instance, Crypto Analyzer did get to see their full portfolio, but he had to sign a non-disclosure agreement in order to do that. So we don't currently know what all the opportunities they're in. We do know that they're in 10 to 20 different opportunities and that they are extremely vetted. But, not sharing currently the portfolio, but from what I understand, that is going to change. But we do have a really nice out front CEO, and they're going to be showing us a bunch of stuff. It is nice that Crypto Analyzer did get to see the full portfolio, and from from his assumption, he assumes that this is going to be around for a few years minimum. I like that quite a bit. They do have a 2-level commission structure for those below you, and he calls it the double bit of ice cream because it's a 2-level referral commissions. I believe that was 8% and 3%. Diversification. Our profits are generated from many third-party platforms. This creates a sustainable business model and enables the company to consistently pay the optional members rewards program. And so very much along the lines of diversity funds, very sustainable model. Sharks Holdings, lucrative fund club, these ones where they, Sandsy Profit, where they go out and they put in a whole bunch of, get into a whole bunch of different platforms, get a whole bunch of legs on their passive income table. So that way, if some of them fall off, they're still paying, they replace that leg, that type of thing. And they keep that going through their expertise in vetting and trading and, the different ways of looking and vetting a platform and the people behind it. And this guy is pretty serious about that. He goes into, from what I understand, very deep detail and deep research in every opportunity he gets into. That's pretty cool. Profitability. The Passive.Expert system has been tirelessly designed to be optimal at hedging risk versus gaining reward. Performance is highly optimized. Our optional members rewards program gives you daily payouts as long as the company makes profits. That's pretty cool. Let's look at the owner CEO guy. His name is, we'll go to About Us because they just added a nice interview here that he did with Crypto Analyzer. There's a new interview coming up with Sean Logan, so all that is pretty cool. Passive.Expert is a registered UK company that specializes in providing online advertising. The company also carries out trading activities using numerous third-party platforms, the process of which gets distributed to our private members through our optional rewards program. Lee Merritt is the CEO and founder of Passive.Expert from LP switch in the United Kingdom. He spent the last few years as a successful entrepreneur in the crypto space, and he's pretty deep in detail about what he's done and what he's doing and what he has done in the past in this video. And a lot like Garcia Galeo Paleo or whatever, the guy from Mind Capital who had a deep background in blackjack, this guy also has a deep background in blackjack. Pretty cool. So, the right type of mental mind that we want. Having a good and bad experiences, his goal here is to create a platform that is fully transparent, sustainable, honest from the outset. There are no catches, no surprises, and all the information is given up front. The company gives a realistic optional daily rewards program. We do not overstate what is achievable or make any unrealistic promises. Our company funds are distributed amongst many other third-party platforms. We do extensive research while performing due diligence when we research other platforms, and only deal with other companies that have a track record of honesty, integrity, and transparency. If Passive.Expert does not make any profit, there can be no rewards or bonuses. However, it is unlikely that this will be the case as our company portfolio is heavily diversified. This means that Passive.Expert model will be sustainable for the long term, which has been fundamental in its core principle from the very beginning. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but a steady, well-diversified passive income program. We encourage anyone that has questions or comments to reach out to us. We are here to help. Our goal is for you to succeed and become a success in whatever you wish to achieve. Pretty excited about it and about the platform. Everything's going on. Here's a little look at CEO Lee Merritt, entrepreneur with a background in maths and stats. And then again, just like the CT Passive guy, a mathematician. Was a professional blackjack player for 10 years. So like Garcia Galeo Paleo from Mind Capital, also another good sign, and another thing that we've seen quite recently. Winning in excess of €1 million. Cool. Casinos asked Lee to work for them. A qualified commercial pilot. That's very interesting. A qualified flight examiner and instructor. Also interesting. Has been running a private fund management biz. Gold has formed a large part of his portfolio. Very cool. And I did reach out to these guys and ask if I could get any other information they could provide me, or if they could show me the portfolio, and they have yet to answer my email. There is that. Let's get in and have a look at my account. Gotta watch a login ad as usual. My mirror trading account is doing fantastic. I just think that is one of the best places to grow Bitcoin. But with this here, we have a dollar conversion. I have just sent in some money, and there is $100. So I haven't even got to buy my ADpacks yet. That just showed up. But let's get through this quick review. So here are your different things you have. You have ADpacks active, ADpacks pending, ADpacks expired. Very nice and simple, setup. If you've seen one of these, you've seen them all. And yeah, pretty great. This is all pretty typical stuff of what you would expect, and I will be showing you more in that. You'll also see a second video coming out with this one about how to deposit and buy ADpacks. So far in the payouts, see they've got Analyzer has taken out a few. He's, usually a pretty big whale, big, huge teams. On our team, I am giving you guys banners because they don't have banners here. I've made quite a few banners, and if you're looking to post up banners, I will send those out to you. I've made some pretty cool ones. You might have gotten an email from me. And I'm going to be making a bunch more, and happy to share them. Just tell me what size you need, and I'll email it on over to you. Also, we are doing advertising on multiple different platforms in order to get going on this one. Let's have a look at that real quick. Here's the email I sent out to the team just about everything going on there. We are currently advertising on Ads or Bitcoin, AdFlow.me, Ad Feeds, BTC Surf, Hashing Ad Space, Lucrative Funds Club, CT Passive, and many more to come. I am just continually building up my advertising space and getting into a few other things and going to be just keep building the team and everything. All the stuff that I get from this advertising is going to the rotator link. The rotator link is the backbone behind the team CryptoMusic, because what I do is I take your guys' links without my link and I put them into the rotator, and I do all the banner advertising and landing pages and from different rev shares, and try to get you guys as many hits as we can. We're early doors here and looking for long-term success, so I think we're in a good place to advertise this for the long term, have those things pop up, and get in as many people as we can using your guys' links. And I will do my best to make sure that advertising just keeps going. Sometimes it's more successful than others. It's hit or miss lately, with everything that's going on and people being a little scared. It is, all these governments pumping out, flipping the fear switch on, cranking that fear dial as high as they can. That stops some of the advertising, but as that simmers down in the past and this thing is still rocking, we'll be getting more and more and more people. And nothing wrong with that. Let's head over to FAQs, have a quick little look. What is Passive.Expert? Passive.Expert is an online club that allows its private members to rent profit packs. Each profit pack contains 10 advertising credit. Anyone who rents a profit pack will also receive a share of our company trading profits paid daily. Is it a scam? No, it's not a hype. What type of company are you? Passive.Expert is not a bank or a financial institute. It's, a lot of the typical stuff you would expect. Is Passive.Expert a Ponzi scheme? No. Can I have multiple accounts? No. Only one account per person, and only one account per IP address. So you're not even supposed. You can't even have another account for your spouse. So there you go. Is it impossible to make any guarantee? This is pretty great. How do I earn each day? Is it impossible? It is impossible to make any guarantees as to when the profit packs will mature, as this depends on our success and company profitability. However, based on our long-term experience and analysts, you should get back between 0.5 and 1% per day. Does it cost anything to join? No. What are the details of the profit packs? Here you go, just like we just went over. How long do withdrawals take? About 72 hours at most, but usually a lot quicker. Which payment methods do you accept? Bitcoin. Can anyone join Passive.Expert? Membership is limited to those who have accepted our current terms and conditions and to those who are over 18. Am I guaranteed to get back 125%? This is my favorite one here. It is commonly known that only guarantees our life and death and taxes, No, nothing is guaranteed. And if you come across any other platform that guarantees return, our advice is to run away quickly. However, in the case of Passive.Expert, the risk of not receiving back the 125% is extremely low. Our trading activities are diversified across a large portfolio of other platforms and services. If one of the other platforms was to go bankrupt, all it would mean is that our daily profit share from us would go down a little, as we would be making a little less money, and it would take longer for your profit pack to mature. But remember, we will keep sharing our revenue with you and daily until your pack matures. The only way for you not to get 120% share would be for all of our 10 to 20 different platforms in our portfolio to cease trading or cease paying. This is extremely unlikely. We spend months researching the other platforms that we deal with to make sure that they are genuine. So pretty cool, pretty happy that this has come about and that this is going. He used to do a private club, and now he says he's completely scalable and ready to bring this up. He says unless, Warren Buffett drops $1 billion in here, he's pretty sure that he can keep this thing going and keep us getting paid. So there is a quick little review for you. Check out my other video on how to deposit and buy ADpacks, and I'll keep you up to date on everything going on here. And like, subscribe, all that jazz, guys. Appreciate you. Hope you guys are staying safe. Hope your families are safe. Hope you got your stuff squared away. I'm going to come out with a few more videos that talk about some things that aren't exactly platforms, but, keeping us solid all together and maybe good information to share. Anyway, care about you guys. Love you guys. Stay safe out there. Catch you on the flip. I'm out.